Okay, today we're going to be removing a wallpaper border. Always use a drop cloth. It's going to help clean up the mess. Now this is a paper border. It's got a paper backing on it. If we just try to peel it, it's not going to peel that easily. It's going to come off in small pieces. And to do it like this, even with a scraper, it's going to take quite a bit of time. So there's got to be a faster way. No, Foo. We're not going to use a wallpaper tiger today. But thanks for the suggestion. What we are going to use is just a bucket of hot water, a sponge, and a wall scraper. Now wet the sponge enough to do about a 5-foot section of the border. You don't want to soak the sponge. You don't want water going everywhere. Go ahead and wipe the border down with the hot water. And then we're going to go ahead and let it sit for about 5 minutes. Oh, because I won't use the paper tiger, you're not going to help now. Are you going to sulk? Well, the reason I'm not going to use the paper tiger, Foo, is because it may mark up the wall. And because we're not going to be repainting this wall, I didn't want to use it. It does work well, however. I'm going to sponge it down a second time 5 minutes after I did the first time. Look. It's a Monet. Now, Foo, that is a work of art. We best remove it for safety. We don't want such a masterpiece to get wet. Okay. So it's been about 10 minutes now. We've wet the wall twice with hot water. Now before I sponged it for a second time, I got a new pail of hot water, so the water was still hot. Oh, someone's texting me. I'll bet it's Mummy, Foo. Wants me to pick up some chicken for you for dinner tonight. Now as you can see, after it's soaked for 5 minutes, it's coming off in much bigger sections. Now, as opposed to taking it out in small pieces, we can just peel it off in big sections much quicker. Now, for the third time, we wet down the wall with the paper backing with the sponge and the third bucket of hot water. We let that soak for about 2 minutes. Then we use our scraper. Careful not to dig into the wall here. You shouldn't have to. That paper backing should come off very easily. Pretty simple. And now our last step, we'll just take a clean rag with some more hot water and just wipe any remaining glue residue off of the wall. And there you have it. We were able to remove the border without any chemicals, without damaging the wall. Project's done.